As we celebrate today the 10th anniversary of ELSC, we should look back almost 40 years to the time when it all started. This was the time when there was a growing understanding that progress in the study of such a complex entity as the brain of living organisms requires ideas, concepts, and collaboration between scholars from different disciplines. At that time, we established the International Center for Neural Computation, ICNC. Today, I am filled with pride and satisfaction to see to what heights my younger colleagues and students brought this initiative.
It was clear from the beginning to all of us that if ICNC succeeds, it will have to be transformed into a real physical entity, an academic institution, with its own faculty, with its own laboratories and facilities.
We succeeded to put Menachem Megiddo in a meeting and convince him that we are going to expand ICSC to a big brain center at the Hebrew University of Jerusalem. We were lucky. We had the right president in the right place, and he gave the green light to start the big project.
We felt that the building should reflect internationality. So eventually we went to Lord Norman Foster, the very well-known British architect. He had 10 minutes for us, but after 10 minutes he started to expand. We sat with him 2 hours, and eventually by the end of this 2 hours discussion, he said, "It's my Jerusalem brain." Then I knew it's his building, he is our architect. One of the issues about the building was what should cover the building. And the conclusion is that we will send him many cells, real cells that are reconstructed from the mouse brain, and they design a network which will cover the building. And this is a facade which gives us a very special fingerprint. So we had a vision. All this took 10 years, and by the end of the 10 years, we have a building, many students, very attractive, magnetic place.
Our PhD program offers a unique opportunity for excellent students worldwide to study brain sciences in a multidisciplinary center. Each year, an average of 15 bright students join our family atmosphere, in which they can study and work with ELSC's brilliant investigators. I picture our students as marathon runners, working hard, intensively, and determined. And then, even before holding their PhD diploma, we will hear about their postdoc appointments somewhere around the globe.
Since the establishment of the graduate program in ELSC, many graduates of this program, I believe around 30 to 40%, are already researchers around the world doing postdoctoral research, and some of them are already faculty members in distinguished institutions. I expect the graduates of the graduate student program to be leading researchers around the world, to have a significant impact on brain research and to do well.
I had the privilege to be the first ELSC-only appointment, and I think we have several secrets to our success. The first is the virus core. For us biological researchers, this is an amazing tool that you can only find really in the biggest universities abroad. The second is the imaging center with many different types of sophisticated microscopy that we can freely use and our students can use whenever they need to. The third important thing is the administrative staff. We take care of the science. They allow us to do that by taking care of us. And the last thing is the data center. We have huge amounts of data in our modern research, and it's going to grow more than tenfold in coming years. To sum up, this combination of excellent students and the envelope of technical and administrative support allows us to study the brain as we wish and make groundbreaking discoveries.
I chose ELSC for two main reasons. The first is that it has an extremely wide program for also expanding your knowledge on biology and psychology. but also really deepening your mathematical skills and computational skills. And the second reason is the social group that you actually study with, because research can be very lonely sometimes. One of my colleagues, him and I initiated a course together on something that was a mutual interest of ours, and that was really only due to the fact that we could meet at the social hub and we were physically close. And I really think these kind of interactions can push science forward.
We don't want to be an ivory tower. In fact, we want to be a lighthouse to spread the word of science, not only to the scientific community, but also the general community. To achieve this, ELSC invests quite a bit of effort for outreach activities. For example, we have a great endeavor called Cinema and the Brain, which is a great success where scientists and the general community have wonderful interactions about the brain.
What ELSC means to me?
ELSC is the peak of my scientific life.
Outstanding people which lead to outstanding research.
Freedom to do what I do best.
The fulfillment of a dream and of a vision.
For me, ELSC is a place of great intellectual interactions.
ELSC is the embodiment of top research.
Signature of optimism, youthfulness, and vision for the future.
ELSC is the picture of excellence.
ELSC for me is a second home.
For me, ELSC is the intellectual home that transformed my perception of what a human being is and what humanity is.
Today's basic science is tomorrow's technology. What we at ELSC develop and discover today is bound to transform tomorrow's society.
ELSC fulfills a dream of 30 years, a dream of visionary scientists from the Hebrew University. ELSC is all about its wonderful people, past, present, and future. As we enter our teenage years, we're expecting a stormy adolescence with exciting discoveries that will shape the future of humanity.